If you have been losing money on expert option, or you have been frequently blowing off your account, perhaps you know somebody who knows somebody that knows somebody who is always losing money on expert option, then this is the video you want to see. And also help them, share this video to them, because you'll be doing them so much good. Expert option, for those of you who don't know, is the same trading application that I have used to turn $5,000 into $110,000. You can see my balance right away, 110,199. That is the current balance. And this is why I feel I am in the position to show some of you who have been doing this thing wrongly how to do it the right way. They say when the purpose of a thing is not known, you can abuse it. A lot of you are just abusing this trading space. Now listen carefully, because in this video I'm about to tell you the reason you keep losing money on expert option. Options trading is a kind of trading that is limited, or that is time limited. It means you are going to enter a trade for, say, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3, 4, 1 hour, depending on the time frame you have set for that particular trade. At the end of that time frame, you would either be making profit or you'll be losing. One good thing about trading on expert option is that you don't have to keep staring at your PC all day. Just for trading 1 minute or 3 minutes, you can make so much money, like so much more than somebody who is working 9 to 5 for 30 days. Okay, in case it seems like I'm talking too much, let's just go into it. By the way, if you're new to expert option, you can check the description of this video. You would see a link. Just download the application and get registered. As soon as you get registered, you're going to receive $10,000. Well, that is a demo account. It means you can use that $10,000 to practice. Okay, when you are convinced enough, you can now go ahead to make your deposit. And if you want to make a deposit, you can use my promo code, and you would get as high as 120% bonus when you make a deposit. For example, if you deposit $100, you're going to get $220 right in your balance, which you can trade with. To get this promo code, you can check the description of this video. I am going to provide all the promo codes that you need there. Now, what are the things that makes you lose money trading on expert option? Number one is the issue of time frame. There are two things you need to note about time frame here. Number one is, those of you who are technical analysts, who does analysis yourself, you want to make sure you are analyzing on a higher time frame, say 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or even 1 hour. Okay, even though this trading is limited by time and a lot of us would prefer to trade for few minutes, you want to make sure you're still doing your analysis on a higher time frame, because as some of us may already know, the higher the time frame, the more accurate your analysis would be, and the higher the chances of winning that trade. All it takes for you to win trade on expert option is let the price of that asset be even slightly above your buy or slightly below your sell. You've won that trade. As long as it doesn't close, in the opposite direction of your entry, then you are going to win that trade. So the higher the time frame you're using to analyze, the higher the chances of you winning that trade. The number two thing you need to pay attention to, especially in regards to time frame, is those of you who are taking signals. You want to learn how to use the right time frames for your entries. If you're in my Telegram channel, by the way, there's a link in the description of this video. You can join my Telegram channel. We are over 12,000 persons right now, and I drop free signals every day, 7 p.m. Monday to Friday. We are trading. And I also teach you newbies how to trade and be profitable on expert option. So subscribe here and join my Telegram channel to be fully part of my community. Usually I would put my speculation within 3 minutes. Okay, this is 3 minutes. So if I drop a signal now, or if you're taking any signal, which is going to expire in 3 minutes, if you come late or you see that particular trade few seconds after it was dropped, sometimes it could be that your network was bad, or it took you, few minutes or few seconds to open the expert option application. What you should do is let your app be on 30 seconds and let it be on candlesticks. Okay, the reason is because if you are a few seconds late, you don't want to enter the trade in the opposite direction. What do I mean by that? Now, if I drop a trade that says euro dollar down, it means I am speculating the price will go down. When you open the chart and you notice that the few seconds, because this should be 5 seconds, if you are late for say 15 seconds and immediately you open the chart, you see something like this. It is going up and the prediction was for price to go down. Then you can even get a better entry right here. But if I say, or if the signal says euro dollar up, and then the few seconds that you have delayed, you open the chart and you see there is high volatility of price pushing upwards already, then it is not a good entry for you. Whereas if it says upwards and you open the charts and the price is already moving downwards like this, then it should tell you automatically you would get even a better entry than some of us who must have entered around this side. So it is very, very important, because FOMO is one thing that would make a lot of you go into trade that would not profit you, even though it has done a major movement. So if I say euro dollar up and you are 10 seconds late or 30 seconds late, within 30 seconds, you see that the price, what has happened here is still within 30 seconds. The price can make this kind of move and you will feel, okay, it is still a good entry. No, it is not a good entry because it has already made a big move. So this is one of the things that makes a lot of you lose money taking trades, taking signals from, signal providers. If you're taking any trade and it is already doing what it should do based on the speculation, you don't need to rush into that trade. You can just stay out of it. Because like I always say, as long as you remain in the market, as long as your account is not blown out, if you lose trades today, there is tomorrow, there is next week, there is next month, you can always recover. But if you allow your emotions to direct you or control you, when you blow your account, you're the one that has failed. So no matter what, you need to make sure you preserve your capital, which will take us to the third reason why a lot of you lose money on expert option. Risk management is one of the things we can't overemphasize that. We always say these things. I see no reason why you are using a $50 account and you're going into a trade or you're going to trades with $5. Now, if you keep going into trades like that, it's just a matter of 2 or 3 trades, that account would be down over 50%. I would have said you use even less than $1 if you are trading with anything less than $100 as your capital, because that is the best way I can tell you to preserve your account. 1% of $100 is just $1. So if you're using $50 to trade, I would have said use something less than $1, but on expert option, you cannot trade with less than $1. So that leaves us with no choice than to just allow you use your $1. However, it is still you using, I think, 2% or thereabouts of your capital, which is still high. Talk more of people using $20 and still going into trades with $5. If you're using $100, you shouldn't be going into trades with more than $5, no matter how juicy you think that signal is, no matter how trustworthy the prediction is. You have to preserve your account. As long as you keep this in mind, it will go a long way. The last reason that I want to give us, which would seriously help us preserve accounts or reduce the level at which you lose money, is using the Martingale strategy. This strategy is the one I specifically use in my Telegram channel. And how does this strategy work? Now, if you go under the pair we are to trade, euro dollar, you'll see that it has the highest number of profits. It shows 89%. It means for each trade that you win, you are going to make 89% of it. This is showing 86. Ethereum is showing 84, 84, 84 like that. So on this list, you can tell that the highest in terms of profit is euro dollar. So while coming to trade, number one, you want to make sure you are trading the one that has the highest percentage. And also, to help you make more money, when you lose a particular trade, let's say you go into a trade with $1, okay, and you lose this trade. When you lose this $1 trade, the next one you will be going into, the next trade you will be going into, you should double your risk, because if you win that one, you are going to get just 80 what? You're going to get 89% of that trading capital only, or the trading amount, this amount. So if I win the next trade and I lose this one, I'm just going to get 0.8 something, which does not amount to how much I have lost in the previous trade. So to help you recover your previous loss and even make more profits, you should double your entry. And that means you would put $2 here for your next trade. If you lose that $2, that's for your second trade. The third trade, you should also double these $2 to like $4. So the moment you win anyone, I didn't want to win this trade, but it's okay. The moment you win anyone, you are now going to automatically recover everything you've lost. At the same time, you'll be in profit. However, if you lose 1, 2, 3 times, even 4 times using the Martingale strategy, which is very, very rare, yeah, but it can happen. If you lose 1, 2, 3, and 4 times, you could still preserve your accounts and say buy for that day, because sometimes the market can be very boring, and we won't be getting much confluences, or there will be no volatility in the market. So you see that with the Martingale strategy, if you use excessive risk on your accounts, you won't be able to sustain that account as soon as you double or triple your entry. You are heading to blowing that account. So let's take, for example, you're trading with $100, you lose your first trade, you double the entry to $2, then the third one, you double the entry to $4, then you double the next one to $8. By the time you calculate all of them together, it should be around $12 or $13 altogether. But if you use $5 or you're using $10 per trade and you lose one trade, you double it to $20, the next one, you lose that one, you double it to $40. So you see that 10, 20, 40, you've almost blown 70% of your account. And that way, it will be very difficult for you to even recover. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel, because subsequently, I am going to be teaching us how to be more profitable on this expert option trading. You can also join my Telegram channel. You're always welcome to my community. We don't just give signals, we teach you and see that everybody is making profits. We are currently doing a challenge to turn $100 to $300. And trust me, guys, it has been so profitable. You can just check the channel and see what is going up there.